Hey everyone, my name is Montina Portis, and I'm the author of the newest book, How to Make Money Online, How to Build a Passive Income Stream Marketing Funnel. And I wanted to host this live hangout today because I wanted to talk about why I wrote the book, who this book really is for, how this book will help you on your journey, because really it's all about you, and answer any questions that you have. Now, I like to host Google Hangouts from time to time, but the big thing is they're not always conducive to the lighting in my office. So there's a lot of natural light coming in, so hopefully you can see that. Please share this Hangout with someone that you know. Tweet it, Facebook. You can also use the hashtag #LiveWithMontina if you're on Twitter. And if you're on Instagram, one of my favorite new platforms, then make sure that you come out and, again, use the hashtag and I'll connect with you. This is also my newest channel here on YouTube, which is youtube.com, and it's /Montina Portis. Now, on this channel, you're going to find a lot of information about YouTube strategies, business tips, social media tips. This is kind of the nerdy place. So if you're a nerd, you're in the right place. It's my nerdy channel. I have my main channel, which talks about hair, and it talks about life, and it talks about food, and it's just really me voicing a lot of my opinions and my thoughts. But this channel is very focused on social media, business, using the internet in very creative ways, and it's where I have a lot of fun. Actually, I have more fun on the nerdy side. So I'm going to answer any questions if you'd like to speak with me, if you'd like to join the chat. I'm here as well, and you're welcome to just come all in. So let me make sure that I have enabled everything where you can chat, you can connect with me, and I have Google Hangout. They do a fun job, but I tell you what, they don't always make it really easy for us to use. Let's see, you can join the broadcast. I have my cameraman set up, so yeah, you should be able to come right on and just be live. So let's talk about the book. You can get it right here at the URL that's listed, and it's just buildpassiveincomestreams.com. Now, one of the things that I like to do when I write books, especially publishing them online, you know, you're on a platform like Amazon. Let me make sure my chat is still open in case you have questions. I actually like to have a unique URL. Number one, it's very simple and easy for you to remember. You'll never remember Amazon / your ASIN number and all of that. The other thing is you want to make it really easy for people to find your content. Now, the thing about Google is it's great, just like YouTube is great, and Twitter, and any place that you are online. But if people go in and you say, well, go to Amazon, just search my name. Now, my name is very unique. If you search my name, you're going to find me, right? But what if you have a name that's more common? Then they're going to see just everyone else. And then the other thing is, remember, this is Amazon's platform. So their goal is to sell more books. It doesn't matter if it's your book. So if they go in and keyword search, put your name in, or maybe passive income, which is my book, or health and wellness, or another book, they're going to see hundreds of other books, okay? I want to say, I'm going to keep people focused on my book. So I always have a unique URL. Now I keep publishing and publishing it, and I have to keep getting creative. The other thing is I also use that as an affiliate link, and that's great to do. Now, you're not making thousands of dollars with this strategy, but what happens is as an Amazon affiliate, you get paid anywhere between 7% on up, and if you go ahead and use a unique URL, you're also going to raise your royalties or your commissions. So with Amazon, if you're going to get 70%, you're raising it up to almost 80%, or if you're on the 30% structure, you're raising it up to almost 40%. Those pennies add up, so you definitely want to put yourself in a position to win. And who goes to Amazon to purchase just one product? I don't. So if they're adding more content into their cart besides your book, then that's a win for you because you get 7% of the overall sale. Okay, so it's just another quick strategy. Now with this book, I did kind of a silent launch. I launched my first book in July of 2013, which was my book about YouTube. I have a second book coming out about YouTube, and it's going to, you know, just take you to another level on YouTube. Some of you all really do have technical channels. You're doing it really from a business side. Some people say they don't want all the inspiration. I don't know how to take out the inspiration because that's just part of who I am. But you will find that it's really going to be very much business focused. So I wanted to publish another book in July of 2014. It just sort of made sense. So with this publication, it really is actually transcribed from a course that I have about the passive income stream marketing funnel, but it's not word for word verbatim. I really went in, I added a lot of content information. I included a in the back of the book visuals where you can actually see what I'm talking about. How do I build the funnel? How do I make this work as a model? How do I build a business? So a lot of people are coming online. You have a product that you sell, you have a service that you sell, or you're selling information products, or you're doing it for someone else. Those are the models I talk about in the book. Well, how do you make money doing it? And so how do you make money and build it as a passive income stream marketing machine, really, in a funnel? So that's what you'll learn in the book. This book really is for, it's for really, I wrote it at the time and I created the course at the time for a part-time entrepreneur. Part-time entrepreneur really is someone that has a full-time job and they're running their business not as a hobby. I don't like that term, because you want to make money, you want to make profits, you want to take the jump from your full-time job. But say, for instance, you're just not ready to, or you're just not profitable enough. So this really is written for a person that's a part-time entrepreneur. Yet it's also written for a person that is in business, writing books, you might be teaching courses, but you're not profitable. And you're wondering, well, how do I really make the money and how can I grow it? Well, with the model, you know, if you have more than one product and more than one service and more than one published course and more than one ebook, I show you how to make it into a machine. So a lot of times online, you know, I recently told one of my clients, we look for big numbers. I want to have 50,000, you know, 50,000 on my Facebook page. Well, that sounds great and it looks fantastic. But would you like to have 50 paying clients at $97 a month that gives you a baseline of $5,000? What if you just focused on 5,000 in your communities online? And out of the 5,000, between 5 and 10% are going to be people that purchase. They're going to invest in your products. I have so many people online, and I'll tell you now, a lot of people, they just like to hang out with me. You like to be on the Google Hangout. They like to hang out with me. They'll come to every webinar I have, every teleseminar I have. They'll maybe, you know, they'll want to read the books, but they won't purchase the books or they won't purchase the product. But they're there and they're hanging out. That's what they're there for. And they're encouraged and they're inspired, and years later they might invest. And you'll see that in the passive income stream marketing funnel. I do talk about that cycle. But you're going to have a percentage of people that no matter what, they're going to purchase your books, they're going to purchase your products, they're going to invest in your programs. And that's the core tribe, as Seth Godin talks about, that you want to build. You want to get in a position where you have a percentage that you know are going to invest in your products and services. So you build a big community that looks great, but what if you have a community that you know is there, that you can serve, you're on your mission, it's part of your ministry, and you have a message and you're serving them. So that's what I look for. And so again, when you think of it in terms of just a community of 5,000, 10% of that community invest in your products or services, around $100 a month, you have a $5,000 base income. And you can use that number however you want. Maybe you have 1,000, and maybe, you know, out of the 1,000, you have 100 that are committed to you. Well, you know, what are they going to invest in, and what are they going to do? Okay. So if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. I have a few viewers with me. It's early on a Saturday morning, so I appreciate you coming to hang out with me. I'm going to check on some of my different things on Instagram, and I hope that I have everything enabled where if you wanted to come on, you can. And let's see here. Just put this out and invite more people. And you're able to do it. Okay, so let me make sure I put this out on my... Oh, I tell you, one of the things about, the fun things about Google and all of these different social media sites that you'll come to learn is you don't have to be perfect at any of them. You really don't. And, you know, when you're on a call or you're doing something, nobody expects you to be. So let's go ahead and invite. All right. So if you have any questions, let me know. All right, so let me see what else I can tell you with this book. Launching books and their strategies. So this is the 4th book in the series of, well, books that I have. It's the 2nd in the series of how to make money online. I do have another one that I'm working on, and it's the, let's see, it's turning your time into profits. Now, one of the things I've noticed is, oftentimes people will go and they want work to do. They want something to supplement their income, but they don't know what they can do. And there's a lot of sites out there that talk about work from home. And I used to work from home with a company, and they do work. It depends on just the type of company you follow. But there are just really specific things you can do, and you can still make money online. You can mystery shop. You can go through Fiverr. And you can outsource certain type of, let me see about telling the book, but there's creative ways that you can make money. And I wanted to list those creative ways. So I actually list 20 creative ways that you can use to turn your time into profits. And it's really just starting where you are with what you have and using your, turning your time into something that makes you money. It could be an extra $100 a month. It could be a few $1,000s a month, and it could really turn into something where you're running a business. That's how people create their virtual services, assistant services. Believe it or not, I was looking at something from Frank Kern this morning, and he was in maybe like a Bed Bath & Beyond or Whole Foods. I think it was Whole Foods. And he said, look at these rocks. They were just gigantic rocks, right? But they were piled on top of each other. I don't know if it was some type of, glue, very powerful glue holding them together. But it sold for like $169. That was something creative. Now, we don't think of something like that, but, and he laughed like people are purchasing rocks. But think about all the people that need an ear. I saw someone recently on one of the sites that I'm on, and they were selling their expertise. Basically, you call them and they'll help you. They'll make a life-changing decision for you. And I looked and I showed my husband, I said, do you see this? I'm like, they don't even know this person, but that's why it sells. So there are a lot of creative ways that you can use what you already possessed with your gifts and your talents and your abilities to make money and produce profits and make sales. So I'm working on that book. And I'm also working on a book, YouTube Secrets Revealed series, and that's how to get your first YouTube subscribers, to your first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I decided with that book to just start from the ground up, literally, and start a new channel. And that's the channel that you're watching right now, youtube.com/Montina Portis. And that was not easy. It's really a lot of effort, but I'm excited about it. Every day I get more subscribers. And I have to pay attention on this channel because once I post a video, it's not going to get hundreds or thousands of views. It's going to get a few. And so it's teaching me even to be very creative with my keyword and tag strategy. Now, oftentimes when you're in business, here's the thing that happens. And Frank Kern, Tony Robbins, I've listened to them. There's this massive action video that they have out. I have it on MP3. My coaching clients have it on MP3. And it talks about the momentum that takes place. So when you take action and you continue to take action and you have rituals, you have habits, you do the things that you need to do day in and day out, then it expands your outreach. And there's momentum. So it's just, things start to happen. Well, when you're starting from scratch, you don't have anything to work with, and so you have to build up the momentum. And that's what's happening with this channel. I participated in a 30-day video challenge and started off with, a handful of subscribers, like maybe 10. Well, now I'm ending over with, well, maybe more than 10, but I'm ending with this new channel with over 40 videos really on it. We're probably 30 something right now. And I have almost 200 subscribers. That was just in the course of a month, 30 days. Well, the momentum's there, and now I see where the views are coming in, 1,000 views in a month, which when I began that channel, I knew that I wanted to grow it. I had about 2 videos up, maybe 100 views. Well, 1,000 in a month, and then I have over 90,000, I believe, on my main channel. So again, it's about doing what you have to do and what you need to do to grow your model, but then going with the momentum. So yeah, on my main channel, there are over 210,000 minutes watched this month. So again, that's how it works. So thank you for joining me. I really don't have a whole lot. If there's any questions, I hope that I was able to have people join. I know it's early in the morning. Let me check on my social media. But if you don't have the book yet, you definitely want to get the book. This is not a, well, she put all the stuff in how to make money online. It's the same. It's not. It is absolutely different information for you. It's not cookie cutter. It's proven. One thing I tell people online is I'm not just teaching these to you as principles. Go out, start a business, create a course, put up a YouTube, do video marketing, and maybe it'll work. I'm actually swimming in the ocean with you. So that means that while you're in the ocean swimming and saying, oh my gosh, how do I do this? I'm swimming in the ocean with you. I'm there. Okay, and I can't swim. I can doggy paddle though. I can swim a teeny bit, but I tell people I can swim enough to save my life. That's probably as good. So when you go there, you're going to learn exactly how to build a passive income stream and the marketing funnel. And I tell people, if you want to quit your day job, I get a lot of people, oh, I'm just ready to quit, and it's time for me to walk away on a fire. Well, I don't get a lot of people. I shouldn't say that. A few people will come along online on Twitter or Instagram or something. This isn't the book for you. I don't have a get-rich-quick scheme to teach you. I don't have a magic pill to give you. If I did, I would, I probably wouldn't be. I'd probably be doing this from, somewhere outside the United States. There's no code to crack. But what I can tell you is this: if you don't make the investment in your personal development, if you don't purchase the books that you need to get to the next level, if you don't invest in a coach and someone that can take you further faster, and if you don't see yourself as someone that is valuable, important, loved, and just accepted in this world where there's infinite available to you, there's abundance everywhere, then you won't win. You won't achieve the level of success you want. So those are things I can tell you. There's no magic pill. I didn't crack the code. I invested thousands of dollars in my personal development. And I do get people that say I can't afford it. And there's sacrifices that need to be made a lot of times in people's lives. You can afford whatever it is that you want to afford. And maybe right now that means just investing in one course or one book. And then the thing that I find that people don't do, and Tony Robbins talks about, is they do half the work and then they get half the results. Probably less than half, because they do half the work and double the time. You want to do all the work, literally step by step. In the first book I wrote, 1, 2, 3, 4, just step by step by step by step. This book right here, I do actually give 10 steps. Just follow the steps. If you follow the steps within the book, it's going to lead you to the results that you want to have. Actually, it's going to lead you to more results because you're continuing to take action. So get the book. Again, it's at buildpassiveincomestreams.com. What's next? After this, I tell people I actually have some programs that will be available for you all this year, and then that's it. I'm actually done with all the programs that I'm going to create for 2014. My academy is open, and it's a minimal investment of just $97 per month. I have a program that's going to be launched here at the end of July, Social Media Made Simple, and it's actually going to be my gift. I want to see you succeed online. I want to see you win on these platforms. Social media is amazing. You can use the internet in creative ways to grow your business, make money, and if it's applicable to you, escape the 9-to-5. And I also have a program that is going to be built around escaping the 9-to-5, and I'm hosting a live event in Atlanta, Georgia in September, so I hope to see you there. And finally, I do have my coaching programs, but I'm booked solid. I'm full until 2015. When I do open my coaching programs back up, I'm going to give first priority and preference to those that are already enrolled in my other programs. The challenge is when I work with people that have not invested in the programs that I already have, I have to literally take you from the bottom and help you, build a foundation. But if you dive in now and build your social media and understand how to build the social media and be effective and understand about the books and why, then I can be laser focused with you and help you get to the next level with your products and your programs and really building your authority and your expertise. So thank you so much for joining. I'm going to give one last sweep to all of my Facebook here. I got 2 screens going on. You guys are quiet today. And this is another thing. Don't be afraid to host a webinar or a teleseminar or a hangout, and people show up but they don't talk. You know what? Be confident within whatever it is that you teach and whatever it is, your message. For me, this is not just business. It's a mission and it's a message. And people that work with me, their lives are transformed. And it gives you an opportunity to change. So don't be afraid to do that. It's online. It's okay. All right, so let me see if anyone had any questions. And let me see if I can answer any questions. And some of you all are joining. I hope that you were able to, if you want to talk to me, come in here and join. Let me see, I got viewers, and no, hopefully you were able to. Okay. All right. Well, I'm wrapping it up. Thank you so much for joining the Hangout. The book is live. Make sure that you go ahead and get it. Please leave a review. I'd appreciate it. And I will see you later on today. I'll be online. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm everywhere. Just go to montinaportis.com and you can find out all of the links. I will see you in the next video. Have an amazing day.